This is a very simple engagement, like you might have when starting the game. Our example player has chosen as his captain Ariel Kitsune and has chosen as his ship the Janari. It is in the very beginning of the game, so he has no treasure, artifacts, or allies, and only the starting tech card Handy Patch installed in his extras slot. He also has a hand with 4 cards in it, which can be played as needed. During the movement phase of his turn, Ariel chooses to move on to a Foglyph. Ariel is currently at Fame level 0, which means that he can only encounter foes of level 1, one level higher than him. If Ariel defeats this foe, he will go up to Fame level 1 and be eligible to encounter foes of level 1 or 2. The level of a foe is marked on the foe card's backs, so as he draws, he can move ineligible foe cards to the bottom of the deck unseen until he draws one of the proper level. We flip it over and see that this is an Ether Blob, which happily has no special powers to complicate this example. For an engagement, the 2 most important attributes are attack and defense. Attack is the number of dice one gets to roll in a volley. Defense is the number of hits one can take before they are defeated. For this simple example, Ariel's attack and defense values are what they are on his airship card, both 4. The Ether Blob's attack and defense are both 3. Yes, level 1 foes are easy to defeat, but the difficulty level and the rewards rise sharply as the foes go from level 1 to level 5, the highest level. The engagement starts, and the first volley is rolled. Both parties in a volley roll their dice simultaneously. Due to a bit of bad luck, Ariel does not get a single hit on the Ether Blob, while the Ether Blob gets 3 hits on Ariel. Yikes! Springing to action, Ariel first activates his Handy Patch, which negates one of the hits against him. He also plays the Deflection card from his hand, which negates another hit. And then he follows up with the card One Shot Counts, which adds a hit to Ariel's volley. First volley now finished, we move on to a second volley. Luck again is working against Ariel, who takes another 2 hits while only dealing out 1. Both parties now only have 1 point of defense left, and if they both roll hits next volley, it could result in a tie. When tying with a foe, the player gains both the victory and defeat conditions from the foe's card. The foe is discarded, but the player does not gain any fame. Ariel decides to play another card from his hand, Reinitialize. This card allows him to re-roll any 1 dice that was just rolled. He chooses to re-roll one of the Ether Blob's hits, and this time the result is a 3, which is a miss, which negates a hit against Ariel. Ariel's bad luck has finally gone away. The Ether Blob inflicts 1 more hit on Ariel, but Ariel hits 3 times, 2 more than necessary to win the engagement. Ariel gains the victory results on the Ether Blob's card, which is 1d6 gold. Ariel also increases his fame level to 1, and as a result of gaining a fame level, draws a free tactic card and puts it on top of his draw pile. With the engagement decisively won, the hits against Ariel's airship are removed. Hits represent light damage that is assumed to be repaired before the airship sets out again. However, some foes inflict actual damage, which can permanently reduce an airship's attack, defense, move, or hold until it is repaired. As you proceed into the adventure, you will inevitably meet more dangerous foes. Some of them have bedeviling special abilities like Ursus Astrorum, which can deflect 2 hits in every volley, and some of them are brutes like the Scourge of the Arbiters, who has an attack of 17 and a defense of 18. You will need to take time to marshal your own resources to hope to defeat them. As play progresses, a captain will find magical items, learn new spells, upgrade the equipment on their airship, and recruit allies, as well as learn useful new tactics as their fame increases. Tactics cannot be bought, only learned. A new tactic is learned at each increase in fame, and sometimes new tactics are acquired by defeating advanced foes. These new tactics will be more powerful and have more utility than most of the starting tactics. Spells are a hand card, like tactics, but more potent, with 2 uses available, either a special power or a stat boost. Spells can be bought in settlements, or can be found in caches or in the treasuries of defeated foes. Allies are only acquired by recruitment in settlements, and the player may have, with special exceptions, no more than 2 at a time. Allies add to a player's attack and defense, as well as conferring a special ability. Allies are expensive, but worth every gold. Treasures are minor magical items. Most are one use only. They can be bought at settlements, found in caches, or in the treasuries of defeated foes. Artifacts are powerful and reusable magic items, not available for sale at any price. They must be hunted down in caches, or found in the treasuries of the more fearsome foes. And tech is occasionally found in the treasuries of foes, but is most often bought in settlements. There are 5 types of tech: armor, cannon, engine, hull, and extras. The first 4 center respectively increasing your defense, attack, move, and hold stats, though they often have other minor abilities. Extras are strange and quirky tech items that do not exactly fit into any one of the other categories. Teramyyd Earthsphere Enhanced Edition contains much more intricacies of play than can be adequately shown in this play overview video. We believe that we have created a game that can challenge, engage, and satisfy you, whether if you want a quick 30 to 40 minute game or an epic struggle that can be fought over a weekend. Thank you for your attention, and we hope to see you playing our game soon.